Okay, are we on?
Are we on? We're in the.
How do we sound? Check, check, check. You still there, John? Okay.
We're good?
All right, folks. Here we are, Saturday late evening, a little later than we expected. It's going to go be a little before 9 o'clock when they get this one tipped off. Another late game here from Casper Event Center for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Had 3 late games, and the first 2 we came out on top. We'll see how this one will start out. I was looking earlier on the Wild Preps and was looking at kind of a Cinderella story here with Rocky Mountain coming in the 4 seed. They were actually picked 6th out of the 8 teams to have a shot at making it to this game tonight. And, upset, obviously, the number 1 seed Bighorn, and then last night beat 3 seed Pine Bluffs from the other side in that thrilling double overtime game. Couple corrections. I was shooting from the hip last night and mentioned that Rocky hadn't been in this game since '96, but they actually won it in '95. They didn't come in '96. Then '97, '98 won back-to-back, and then in '99 were beat here by Riverside in the state championship game. So it's been 1999 was the last appearance for the Grizzlies here, and the Chiefs here quite often. It'd be easier to name the years they weren't here than the years that they have been here.
Yeah,
so
familiar sight for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs out there in this title game, and obviously a very good program they got going over there, and we hope to have a good one tonight. As you said, Dave, Grizzlies kind of the Cinderella story, that 4 seed coming in, but like we were talking about earlier, that's why we have the tournament, that's why we play the game.
Who's playing best when you get here?
That's exactly right.
Who's going to end up in this game more times than not. But the Grizzlies got a lot of work to do tonight facing this Wyoming Indian High School Chief team who came in here yesterday, and we watched that game also and against Grable and didn't play very well in the beginning of that game, and then got it going a little bit late in that second half in the 4th quarter and able to jump out ahead and beat Grable. And then Grable today in the 3rd, 4th place game beat Big Piney. So congratulations to the Buffs from up there in the north end for winning that 3rd place game and taking that trophy home. And
congratulations to the Burlington Huskies.
Burlington. We just watched Burlington
them win their win a state title for the Huskies.
But this is an exciting thing to be. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz going around back home, and a lot of people drove down here today, I know, to watch this game. So it's going to be hopefully an exciting game again.
I hope so.
I'll tell you what, the last 2 games we've called have come right down to the wire and just been thrillers, and I honestly hope this is no different. But it's fun. But we've got some in-house announcements going on right now, and they will. Actually, they're going to introduce, I believe, here in this championship game, they will introduce all.
That's what they did previously. They do the non-starters and then the starters.
And they'll alternate starters back and forth. So we'll go ahead and bring those to you. They're recognizing a few officials who I believe have retired, but been officiating for a lot of years. But I'm excited for this game, Rob. I've been excited all day, and it seems like it's been a long day sitting around. And
it has been a long day.
You can only hit the mall so many times, and Walmart and those type of things.
And after that one time, that's pretty much too much.
After that 45 minutes, I'm ready to be doing something different. But it's here now. It was good to come over here a little early and watch a couple good basketball games, and hopefully another. So we're going to go ahead and introduce all the team now.
That was number 3. These are non-starters. Xavier Mangus.
20.
Where we are? Caleb Horrocks. And we have
21. Cordell McFarland.
Cole Wambeck and Cole Simmons. And Tanner Coleman, who had a heck of a game last night. And Jacob Price. Those are the non-starters for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies.
Non-starters for the Chiefs. Number 5, Corey Lamebear. Number 15, sophomore Jared Mosquita. Number 21, freshman Ryan Tiger. Number 22, junior Derek Aragon. Number 31, a senior Tristan Gardner. Number 32, Keegan Hermini Horses. Number 40, Robert Aragon.
And now the starters, and they will alternate. I'll get it out. Number 5, senior John Higgins.
Number 11, sophomore for the Chiefs, Noah Valdez.
For the Grizzlies, number 10, Joey Jewell.
Starter for the Chiefs, number 23, senior Wilson Clifford, who also had an excellent game last night for the Chiefs against the Buffs.
And for the Grizzlies, number 11, junior Bill Despain, who I thought had an outstanding game last night as well. Just took it to another level.
Number 24, senior for the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs, Joseph Howell.
For the Grizzlies, number 22, junior Kirby Winland.
And the starter for the Chiefs, a freshman, and boy, he is an outstanding player also. Number 33, Buell Robinson, again, just a freshman. Doesn't play like a freshman out there.
And number 30, junior Cannon Simmons.
And to complete it for the Chiefs, number 45, senior Trevor Williamson.
So here we go, folks, just seconds away from capping this one off. The 2A state championship, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs against the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Here we go,
last
Dave.
time these guys met, they fed the big fella all night long, and it was just more than the Grizzlies could handle. So we'll see if they go right back to that to start this game, or exactly how they're going to do that. And if they do go to that, what adjustments have the Grizzlies made, as they've seen each other twice already this year, so, you know, fairly familiar with each other.
Here we go, championship basketball.
So, set to tip it off here, Winland against Williamson. And here we go. And it is up, and tip is controlled by the Chiefs. Robinson with it. He kicks it over to Howell. Howell down to Robinson. He's left open for 3, knocks it down, and that's how it starts right there. 3-pointer for the freshman, Buell Robinson.
And here's the Chiefs' pressure as the Grizzlies try to bring it down for their first offensive round. Despain with it. Bobbles a little bit, gets control to Winland. Winland gonna dribble in, gonna put up a shot for 2 to answer right back.
Good move by Kirby Winland. Ahead, tipped away by Higgins, looking for Valdez. He is able to run it down, then Williamson open, cutting as nobody picked Cutter up, and the big guy, Trevor Williamson, for 2.
Grizzly ball, Despain with it. Pressure again by the Chiefs. Battered away, but Despain runs it down, and he's gonna dribble across.
That's gonna be a matchup to watch tonight.
Despain trying to go in for a shot, and we're gonna have a
knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds. That'll be maintain Grizzly ball here as Simmons will inbound.
I think Despain tried to dish that to Higgins, and it was knocked out of bounds. So
Cannon with it, count on, gets it to Despain, looks underneath, pretty good defense, gets it to Winland. Winland gonna dribble in again, kicks it out to Cannon. Cannon going baseline, trying to flip it to Winland. Winland can't come up with it.
Taken away by Valdez. He'll go all the way down, put it up, no good. Rebounded by Clifford. Clifford has it blocked from behind, and Winland pulls down the rebound. And then Valdez knocks it out of the hands of Winland, out of bounds. So it will be Grizzly basketball, but wow, quick defense there.
Yeah, just a quick start here.
Chiefs lead 5-2.
Grizzly ball, Simmons with it, and he will just jog it across. Over to Jewell. Jewell up top to Winland, working around the other side to Cannon. Back up top. Showing a little patience here to Despain. Despain holding. He's going to dribble in, put up a shot. No good. Rebound, Jewell gets it to Higgins. Higgins kicks it right back to Despain. Tries a three, no good.
Howell with the rebound. That three was in and out. Howell to Clifford. Clifford will get it to Robinson, and the Chiefs will set up the offense. Clifford down to Valdez. Valdez looking in for the big guy. Gets it in. Winland blocks it. Goes out of bounds off of Williamson. So it will be Grizzly basketball. And that's what we thought we'd see, though. Is they're going to try to go right inside.
And why not?
And use that size. But Winland there for the block.
Jewell the inbound for the Grizz. Gets it to Cannon. Cannon Simmons dribbling across. Working against Robinson. And Cannon had Lane trying to feed Winland back behind. We're going to have a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Grizz, so they will keep it down on that far end. Well, far end from us.
Yeah. Under their own basket.
Despain with it. Kind of opes it up to Winland, can't control it.
Knocked away by Williamson, and then Howell comes up with it, gets it to Clifford. Clifford back the other way quick, and we're going to have a foul called. And Clifford will go to the line to shoot two, where
that's going to be
last night he missed two all night long.
That's beyond Despain. That's just the first one all the way around. First one on Bill, first team.
So Wilson Clifford, first one is up good. Last night he made a living from that free throw line, and that was a big reason that the Chiefs were able to get ahead in that game and maintain that lead as they just made the free throws, and Clifford shot most of them as he hits both of them right there. So 7-2 lead now for the Chiefs with 5.5 remaining.
Simmons with it. Gonna kick it back out to Despain, back to Cannon. Cannon working right side, back over to Bill, to Winland. Winland thinks about driving in, but pretty good defense. They cut it off. Cannon drives in, puts up a shot, no good.
Couldn't get the roll, looked like a good shot. Valdez comes away with it for the Chiefs. Grizz need to get a stop here because they can ill afford to go down big to the Chiefs because they will not. Oh, he traveled with it. So Howell shuffles the feet. We got a travel brown ball. You know, you hate to say an important possession here
but it is. I mean,
4:55 in the first, but Grizz can't afford to go down big here, and it's a 5-point lead right now for the Chiefs. So
Simmons with it.
Grizzlies need to try to make something happen.
We're going to have a blocking
foul on Robinson. Those two are going at it. Simmons and Robinson, they're just up in each other's grill, and expect to watch that.
That's going to be all-nighter, I think.
I mean, just good, hard basketball.
Yeah.
Poked away by Joseph Howell. Valdez comes up with it. Poked away by Simmons.
Simmons is all alone for a layup here.
Missed the layup. Williamson with the rebound ahead to Howell. And now's you got to have against the Chiefs. Clifford goes to the ground with it. Going to be controlled by Robinson. Over to Valdez. He's going to take a three and travel with it first, so he shuffled the feet.
Yeah. He pulled that foot. So that will bring Cole Simmons in for John Higgins for the Grizzlies and Tanner Coleman.
For Despain?
I can't see who's sitting over there. Cannon.
Simmons. Cannon getting a breather here.
So Despain with it for the Grizz. He gets it across and just going to keep going. Puts up a kind of an off-balance shot.
No good. Rebounded by Williamson. Back to Clifford, and he'll come up across the timeline, and Grizz having a tough time putting the ball in the hole here. Valdez open for three, knocks it down. 10-2. The three ball, he was wide open. Nobody came out on Valdez, and he made him pay.
Coleman with it, just hands it off to Despain.
A couple of bunnies the Grizzlies would like to have right now
absolutely.
That they've missed.
Winland, strong move to the hoop.
Can't get the roll again.
He'll go to the line for the deuce.
Going to be called on Valdez, I believe.
Yep.
So Winland.
Yeah, Winland will go to the line here to try to.
Opportunity
we got to
take the lid off of that thing.
Winland's first shot here. It's up.
No good.
Again, just kind of some shooting trouble here early on for the Grizzlies. Can't get that lid off. Missed some bunnies, as Dave said, and now Kirby, typically a pretty good free throw shooter, missed that first one. Second one coming.
Cannon Simmons back into the game. Also give Jewell a rest, and Kirby
No
short
good.
rims that one. Rebounded by Howell. And we're going to have a pushing foul on Cole Simmons, I believe, on the block out as Joseph Howell comes down with the rebound, and Cole was still blocking him out. So Robinson with the ball now for the Chiefs. Long pass to Williamson. Boy, Howell was open underneath, but they hit a cutting Clifford. Now they find Howell. He spins off the bottom of the backboard.
Too far
He was
underneath.
open early.
Yeah, I just missed him. Here come the Grizzlies. Simmons with it. Gets it to Cole, to Kirby. Kirby going to go baseline. We're going to have a blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on Williamson.
Going to be his first. You know, and the Grizzlies, if they can, you know, Williamson's a lot bigger down there, you know, and able to, with that big body, able to push those guys around. But if we can do some things like that, we could get him in foul trouble.
Yeah. And
long pass to Despain.
So Despain clear up top. So spin move, gets it into Kirby. Kirby puts it
Puts
up.
it in. And finally, the Grizz break that drought. And it's a 10-4 lead, 6 points for the Chiefs now. And we're going to have a pushing foul on Despain. That's going to be number 2 as Howell gets it into Clifford. So that'll be the third team foul. Third team foul. Going to be Bill's second. So he will take a quick seat here probably for the remainder of this quarter, and Jewell will come back in. So Chief basketball underneath. I can't see who's inbounding. It's Robinson. Robinson out to Howell. Howell inside to the big fella, knocked away, out of bounds. It will be Chief basketball, as I couldn't tell who got a hand in there. Was it Jewell or?
I couldn't tell
either. I was blocked by the official right here. Couldn't quite tell who got hand on that, but. So Valdez to Clifford. Clifford behind the back pass to Howell, and I'm not sure if that was a 10 to Howell or to Williamson, but it went to Jewell.
Yeah, so we'll.
Coleman
for three. No good. Rebound Jewell. And he kicks it back out to Simmons, who feeds Winland top of the key. Spinning around, looking, kicks it over to Cole Simmons. Cole going to go baseline. Feeds Winland. Wynn puts it up for 2.
We got a 4-point ball game. Now 10-6 Chiefs. Robinson with it. Ahead to Valdez. Valdez to an open Williamson. Puts it in. And that can't happen.
No, that's just too easy. You can't give him that easy of an opportunity. Here comes Simmons. Slows it down a little bit over to Cole Simmons. Feeds Tanner Coleman down below. Tanner going to dribble in, kick it back out to Jewell. Back to Cole Simmons on the other side. Cole just finally going to go baseline, trying to get it into Kirby.
Taken away by Howell, just threw that one away. And Wilson Clifford with it now, over to Robinson from NBA 3. Knocks it down, the freshman. And you got to get a hand in his face. 15-6, Chiefs by 9.
Simmons brings it across for the Grizz. And he's just going to dribble in, trying to feed.
And if that's on Williamson, that's going to be 2. We'll see if they get Robinson or Williamson.
I think that's going to be on Howell.
Oh, it's going to be on Robinson. They're going to get him before the shot then. So that'll, yeah, if it's on Robinson before he got to Williamson, so it will be on the floor. Going to be his first.
Jewell the inbound. Count on, gets it up top to Cannon. Cannon tries a 3.
Out.
No good.
Williamson ahead to Valdez. Valdez to the rim, misses the layup. But that is number 40, Aragon, who's just checked in, puts it back in, and now the Chiefs by 11, and the Grizz are in a hole. They were down 12 last night, able to come back.
Winland with it, up strong move, no good, no one there to rebound. And
Clifford to Valdez, leaking out again. Robinson for the layup, and it's a 13-point game, and the Grizzlies want a timeout as the Chiefs got it going on right here late in the first quarter to take a 13-point lead at 19-6. And the Grizz got to get something going on. They've missed some bunnies down there that just have been, you can't miss those. Some layups and a few of those short bunnies that you just got to have when you're playing a team like these Chiefs.
Oh,
You just gotta have them.
I mean, the shot's missing, and then, you know, the rebounding underneath. You can't give.
And you gotta, you gotta get. You can shoot that ball. We've seen it time after time, and he's got it going on right now. Just a freshman, but he does not play like a freshman.
No, he's an outstanding player, that's for sure.
So he's 3 for 3, 2 for 2 3-pointers with 8 points to lead the Chiefs. And I mean, shooting 58%. Is that what we saw?
Well, there's like a
100% on the
100%
free throws.
on the free throws, 100% on the 3-point shots. But here come the Grizzlies. Simmons gets it over to Cole Simmons. Gets it to Tanner Coleman. Under a minute here in the first. Coleman kicks it to Jewell, down to Cole on the right side corner. Back to Tanner Coleman, almost taken away.
It is poked
away. Price is going to travel with it.
He bounced it. I'm not sure what happened there.
They called him to travel, but look.
I'm not sure what happened there. He grabbed the ball and bounced it.
It looked like from
kind of a little bit of an awkward.
From our point of view anyway.
But probably because the two of them were fighting for it. Cutler, Clifford, he's fouled. And that's going to be on, they're going to call it on Cole?
The foul on Cole Simmons.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that's what it looked like, but I wasn't sure. But that puts Clifford to the line where you can about guarantee 2 points right here for the Chiefs. Oh, did I jinx him?
Yeah, that usually only works in.
I didn't mean to do that, but
on our side.
Okay, maybe I did. No, I didn't see him miss. I think he only missed 2 free throws all night last night, and misses both of those. That's uncharacteristic. There's just 2 misses for the night.
Yeah, Simmons with it now. We're under 32 seconds here in the first. Spin move by Simmons, puts up a layup for 2.
So 19-8 now, 11-point lead, and quick down the floor to Aragon.
Right back
looking
down.
into Williamson. Williamson against Price, can't get anywhere to go with it. Taken away by Tanner Coleman.
Tanner Coleman, 15 seconds. Coleman feeding Cannon Simmons.
And he misses
no
the layup. Cole with the
trying
tip,
to rebound.
No good. Tanner Coleman. Another 3 opportunities there for the Grizzlies and unable to connect. Clifford pulls it down, and Clifford goes right in for the shot and scores it. Again, you gotta have those shots. I mean, 3 opportunities for the Grizzlies, and that's a 4-point swing.
Yeah,
so we got another timeout on the floor.
That's the half, or that's the quarter.
Or the quarter, excuse me. Timeout at the end of the quarter, but Grizzlies needed to have that.
Like I said, the opportunities were down there, and the 3 opportunities, and just could not get it to fall.
Only 8 points here in the first quarter for the Grizzlies to 21, and that's not going to get her done against the Chiefs. You know, like I said, the shots are not falling right now. The layups or bunnies or whatever they happen to be, and credit, you know, I mean, obviously credit that pressure of the Chiefs also, but some of those shots are shots that should be made.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to have to. I mean, the only thing you do in that situation is just keep shooting.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you got to keep
the
shooting.
Chiefs are so quick back. They're going to have to try to, you know, I don't know if that's weighing in on them that they're shooting and they're worried about getting back in time, but.
Right.
So here we are just about to start this second period. It'll be Chiefs ball.
Turnovers 5 apiece, so, you know, they're even there. We've got into Clifford, or excuse me, that's not Clifford, that's Robinson with it. 33, not 23. There's Clifford with it now. Over to Valdez, looking inside to Aragon, missed him. Simmons comes up with it.
And Simmons will bring it down for the Grizz here as we're just getting into this second period.
Williamson on the bench for the Chiefs, getting a break here.
And that's just going to go out on Tanner Coleman.
And as Kirby just kind of.
So chalk up another turnover.
Kirby just kind of threw that one away. Grizzlies shooting 26% from the floor to the Chiefs 61%. So they're not going to get it done like that. Howell with it. Into Aragon now, back to Joseph Howell. It's also Mosqueda who's checked in for the Chiefs, number 15. Mosqueda. Into Aragon, it's taken away by Despain as Aragon
Despain quick down to Tanner Coleman. Coleman puts up a shot,
Has
no
it.
good. Rebound, Winland. Winland trying to kick it out and does to Cannon Simmons, who feeds to Spain. Spain going to dribble in.
He's going to be
And
fouled.
he's going to be fouled.
That's going to be on the pass, so it'll be Grizzly ball out of bounds. Again, we've got a 13-point lead here for the Chiefs with just 50 seconds gone by in this second period. Winland gets underneath, open, puts it in.
So nice look there.
Good pump fake there, and quick back come the Chiefs down.
So
Mosqueda poked away by Despain, out of bounds.
Just going to be out of bounds. It was nice hustle, Bill, just to get in front of that one. They are so quick back, Dave.
They are. Robinson to inbound, gets it into Howell. Winland will pick him up. Clifford with it now. Back up top to Howell. Now Robinson with it, and he'll set it up top for the Chiefs. He'll dribble drive and just go down. Ball picked up by Cole Simmons. Oh, Cannon hits the floor hard. Tripped by Mosqueda, no call. Mosqueda goes all the way in and scores.
And Cannon Simmons still down for the Grizz as he hit hard here.
And I'll tell you what.
As Coach Winland and
that
Moss.
Is not good as he hit the floor hard. And it's dead silence in the crowd right now. He's moving around, but he's in some pain. And as he hit the floor.
Yeah, he did. He's being attended to. It's like an EMT over there along with Coach Moss, Coach Winland. As
Joey Jewell checking back in for Rocky Mountain.
As Jewell will
Cannon's
check
had
in.
some issue with
concussions in football.
To the point that he missed the latter part of the seasons because of it. So, and I don't know if he hit his head there. Or
he went down hard. I couldn't tell if his head hit the floor or not, but
so they are attending.
It looks
to him.
that way, the way he's moving, but I don't know. He's going to get up. Maybe it's a shoulder. I don't know what it is. They'll check him out here when they get him onto the side. He's kind of wiping his face, but I'm not sure whether it's his head or shoulder, and you just can't tell. But that's a tough thing to see. But quite a bit of contact there, and no call. But it will be Grizzly basketball under the basket, but it gave the Chiefs 2 more points there, so it's a 13-point lead at 23-10.
The big Grizzly ball here is Jewell inbound as they're wiping up the floor there. Don't want anybody else slipping. So we're just about underway. Jewell the inbound. Gets it into
Coleman.
Tanner Coleman. He gets it back to Bill. Bill will bring it across.
As they're going to check him out over there.
Yeah,
the EMT
Bill spin move and then take.
And they are going to call a foul on that one.
It's going to be, I believe,
Bill will go to the free throw line. They're going to take Cannon down to the end of the bench.
Yeah,
and they're going to give him a.
So Despain here with a couple free throw opportunities. First one up, that one's good. 23-11 now. 6:29 in this first half as Bill sets for this second shot. It's up and good.
So 11-point game again here. Chiefs lead 23-12 over to Wilson Clifford. He's going to drive the lane, get it to Aragon. Aragon puts it in. And Chiefs scoring from everywhere.
Pretty much. Despain with it. He's going to take it in and then trying to wrap around free throw, and he'll go to the line again.
And if that's on
to
Howell.
I believe it is. As Howell, I think, is going to pick up
number 2.
Another quick one here, and
that'll bring the big fella, Trevor Williamson, back into the game.
And Despain will go to line for the deuce here. First one up, rolls in, good. 25-13.
Number 45, Williamson back in.
Williamson does check in for the Chiefs. And
As
Howell will go to the bench. As Despain sets for this second shot. Up, good.
Rolls them all in. So here comes Robinson. Head to Clifford. Clifford back to Robinson. Robinson has it knocked away, but it ends up in Williamson's hand. He can't put it in. Rebound out of bounds off the Grizzlies. And we got a substitution. Howell back in for Aragon. Robinson will inbound to Howell, to Mosqueda, back to Robinson in the corner. Up top to Mosqueda. Mosqueda back to Robinson. Mosqueda over to Clifford. Clifford inside, knocked away by Winland. As they're trying to dump it in. They're trying to dump it in, but the Grizz doing a little bit better job trying to deny that pass. As we've got an 11-point game, Chiefs by 11 at 25-14. Into Joseph Howell, back to Robinson, and he's going to take another one and get the roll. Robinson is unbelievable from out there, as he is 3 for 3 from downtown. They've all been outside the NBA line.
And here comes Despain, 5:30 to go. First half, Despain going to dribble in, put in a layup, no good. And just
they
like
head
that,
to Mosqueda and another layup. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout as the Chiefs go up by 16, 30-14 on 5 quick ones. Another opportunity for the Grizz on a layup and can't get it to go. And one thing about it is it's not one of them that they're sharing the coldness down there.
Absolutely. It's and they're just, the Chiefs is so quick back, and the Grizzlies struggling to find some kind of an answer here. With 5:21 to go in the first half.
30-14.
30-14, so quite a hole to try to dig out of.
This is a big hole when you're playing the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs, I'll tell you.
Well, it's doable, but they got to get some stops down here, and they just, like you said, they're shooting from everywhere, and everybody is contributing down here for the Chiefs. It's underneath or outside. So here we go.
I've just kind of been watching over there. They're still kind of working on Cannon, kind of taking all the precautions here for concussion and make sure that he's okay. And
Tanner Coleman with it now, back up top to Despain, over to Jewell, to Winland. Winland dribbles in, trying to kick it back out to Jewell.
Picked up by Clifford, but then
Jewell
it's
keeps
taken
it
back.
right back. Missed Kirby underneath. Bill going to try a 3, no good.
Rebounded Williamson. And that's taken
intercepted
away.
by Bill.
Boy, but they're looking for that, I'll tell you. And Mosqueda was ahead of the pack.
Yeah, it was just nice heads-up play by Despain. And he just hands it off to Coleman now, gives it to Winland up top. Winland trying to feed inside to Price. Price can't handle it.
Taken away by...
just kind of throws it.
That's Gardner in, and then here's Williamson. And this one's getting away quick as the Chiefs lead by 18.
As Despain slows it down a little bit here with 4:20 remaining in this first half. Despain going right side to Winland. Winland back up top to Coleman. Coleman going to dribble in, puts up a shot, and he'll be fouled to go to the line for a pair.
I believe Gardner was on him. Are they going to call it on Gardner, or are they going to call it Clifford on the help?
Clifford.
It was Clifford.
It was Clifford.
He came over to help and got a piece of the
That's just Clifford's first. And Tanner Coleman at the line for the Grizz. First shot up, it's good.
So Simmons still on the bench down there, at the end of the bench. He looks okay. EMT or the medical personnel there here at the event center still sitting kind of down there by him, I think keeping an eye on him.
Coleman's second shot up, and it's good.
So here comes Gardner with it for the Chiefs. Ahead to Howell. Howell looking for Clifford. Clifford tips it back to Williamson. Williamson can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and then we're going to have a foul. I think it's going to be on Price. It is going to be on Price. I think that's going to be his first foul.
That foul on Jacob Price, number 44. That's his first. Team 6. Trevor Williamson shooting.
So yeah, that is a foul on Price. So here comes Williamson's free throw. First one is up, and it is off the mark, no good.
That will bring John Higgins in for the Grizzlies. He's checking in for Price.
For Price. Williamson will get a second free throw. It is off the back of the iron too, and Winland skies for that rebound.
And he dishes off to Bill. Bill long down to Tanner Coleman. Coleman thought about going in, but cut off pretty good by the Chiefs. Despain with it, feeds Winland. Winland spin, kicks out to John. Jewell gonna just nothing there.
Gardner with the rebound ahead to Clifford. He can't control it. It's going to go out of bounds. Off of Clifford as he went off the floor there onto the concrete, but he looks like he's okay. Good hustle there by Clifford, just unable to run it down as he and Mosquito will take a break as Robinson and Valdez back into the game for the Chiefs.
And here come the Grizz with 3:35 to go in the first half. Despain with it. He's just going to dribble in, puts up a shot.
Knocks it down. And it's a 32-18 game now, the Chiefs, and here they come back quick again. That's Howell with it now after I missed the first 3 passes. They were so quick. Valdez back over to Gardner. He'll take a 3. That's in and out. That was just about in.
And here comes the Grizz again. Just a few clicks shy of 3 minutes to go in this first half. Despain with it. Trying to go in. He kicks it out to Jewell. Jewell up to Coleman. Coleman going to dribble in and put up a shot. No good.
They're just having a tough time with those bunnies tonight, and they played so well. Here's Gardner with it. He'll pull up from 16 feet off the glass. No good. Coleman with the rebound.
And he'll outlet to Despain. Despain will bring it down for the Grizzlies. 2:42 to go, first half. And Bill going to feed Jewell way over on the side to Winland. Winland going to kick it back out to Tanner. Tanner thinks about the 3, and then he's going to drag a foot and be called for the traveling and chalk up another turnover for the Grizzlies.
And here comes Simmons back into the game. He will check in for Tanner Coleman, so that's a good sign for the Grizzlies. He seems to be okay after being tested for the concussion or whatever else they were testing him for over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming for. They don't. That's what it looked like.
Jewell takes the pass away from Robinson.
And Jewell with the layup for 2.
Left-handed layup for Joey Jewell. Back to a 12-point lead for the Chiefs, 32-20, but quick down the floor is Howell.
There so quick back.
Valdez left open, but Jewell gets out there, tips the pass, takes it away.
Simmons with it now. Got a 2-on-1 behind the back layup and rejected.
And a foul, and he goes to ground again, and that's going to be 3 on Joseph Howell.
Yeah, that was.
As he gets Simmons with the body.
And that will send Simmons to the line. And it looks like Cole Simmons set to check in for the Grizz as Cannon will be shooting the deuce here. First shot, good. So Cole checking in for Joey Jewell as Jewell set with 2:05 to go in this first half as Cannon set for this second shot here for the Grizzlies. It's up.
The lead down to 10 now. The Grizzlies trailed by 18 just a couple of minutes ago. Cut the lead to 10. Mosqueda, or excuse me, that was Robinson to Howell. Back to Robinson. Here's Gardner looking inside. He's just going to kick it back out to
go
Robinson.
Out there on
he's
him.
Open for 3, short on that one. Runs down his own rebound. Across to Valdez. Valdez, a long shot. Robinson, he's again in and out. Howell with the offensive rebound to the rim, over the top. Rebound by Joseph Howell.
Boy,
runs it down.
They're giving the second, third, 4-time tries here.
We're going to have a hold on John Higgins underneath. Away from the ball, so we'll be Chiefs ball underneath.
That's just Higgins' first foul.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul on the Grizzlies. 6th team foul on the Grizzlies. Next one will be in a bonus.
That's 6.
There's Howell up to Williamson. Gardner over to Valdez. Valdez back to Gardner. He'll take the 3. Looks short, is short. Winland with the rebound.
Long baseball pass, just not there.
Taken away by Cannon. But Williamson got it to Valdez. Valdez to Gardner. Gardner to Joseph Howell. Howell back to Valdez, into Gardner. He'll dribble out. There's Robinson for 3. Knocks it down. You got to get on him and stay on him. He's going to knock it down. That's Robinson, 4 for 6 from beyond the arc.
Winland with it down underneath. We're under a minute now in this first half. Higgins about loses it, maintains control. Cole Simmons with it now, over to Cannon. Down to Winland. Winland harassed, trying to get it into Cole and just batted away. And long pass.
And Robinson runs it down, backs out. He'll just take another 3. That's easier than the layup. That's 5 for 7 3-pointers for Buell Robinson. And he is on fire. And the Chiefs back up by 16. Simmons to the rim and puts it in. But you can't trade 2 for 3.
No, as Cannon comes up with a steal.
Takes it away from Robinson.
And he pulls back out, under 15, trying to feed
Oy.
Cole.
Ahead to Valdez, and Valdez has it blocked by Despain.
Despain.
But I'll tell you.
As Jewell checks in for Cannon here. And we got 6.9 seconds to go in the first half here. Chiefs ahead 38-24 with the ball.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's very, very physical underneath. Robinson with it for the Chiefs. He'll dribble baseline. And
as Coach Simmons calls a timeout.
No, I think we got a traveling call.
Oh, I thought.
Or he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. He stepped on the end line.
I just saw him point to he pointed to the bench. I thought he was pointing to that Simmons called the timeout.
With the ball, he can't. They gave it to him, I guess. But they had the ball, so.
Well, I was hoping.
Yeah. So 3.5 seconds remaining.
Jewell trying to get it in, does to Winland.
And
under 3, he's going to have to put one
go
up.
From half court. Oh, and it almost went. But the Grizzlies will go in, down 14 points in this one from the hot three-point shooting from the freshman Buell Robinson, who has hit 5 for 7 from downtown, 6 for 10 total three-pointers for the Chiefs. And wow, I mean, what can you say? Yeah, Grizzlies 8 for 25.
8 for 25 from the field. That's just.
Yeah, that's tough. 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, but Grizzly.
I mean, the Chiefs are 15 for 29, but the 3 points are 6 for 10.
That's right. And Robinson, 17 points is the story for the Chiefs. 6 for Williamson, 4 for Mosqueda, Clifford, and Aragon. 3 points for Valdez, and that rounds out the scoring for the Chiefs. But Buell Robinson was 17 points. I mean, 5 for 7. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and folks, I don't know if you can see that from home. Most of those he's shooting.
It's
not the high school
yeah.
free throw line. It's from the
NBA.
Pro, the NBA line. It is like from the parking lot.
Yeah, every one of them. Despain with 6 points for the Grizzlies, Wyndham with 8, Simmons with 4, Cannon Simmons, Cole Simmons with 2, Tanner Coleman with 2, and Joey Jewell with 2. But, Grizzlies, total rebounds are 13 for the Grizz, and the Chiefs are, what are they got 29 rebounds for the Chiefs. So I thought they had 30, but 29 total rebounds for the Chiefs. That's a heck of a difference there. Chiefs shooting 51% from the field, as we mentioned earlier, to the Grizzlies 32, and that's
again, that's 32%.
That's a killer.
Grizzlies pretty good from the free throw line, 80%, but
haven't shot very many.
Not shot very many. That's the indicator on that one.
But still, just a 14-point lead. A lot of time here. They've been down as many as 18. They cut the lead back to 10. Opportunity here. They were down 12 last night.
Yeah.
They were down 12 last night to Pine Bluffs, able to come back and win that one basically in double overtime. And
the number I keep looking at, Dave, is that 8 for 25.
Yeah.
This would be a whole different ball game right now. If that 32% was even 50%,
even 40%, even 40%, is. Which I think typically 40%, you're fine shooting 40, 42%.
Sure, that's a doable number, 40, 42%.
Chiefs basically 52% at 51.7, and but most of that in the hand, all in the hands of Buell Robinson. I mean, freshman. He's just lighting it up.
It's unreal. He's got some range, doesn't he?
We've mentioned, I don't know how many times, but they're so quick from one end of the floor. I mean, so many times they're grabbing that rebound and they turn and throw. I mean, it's just boom down there. And
I'm glad you're announcing this side, because I mean they're not just like down and shoot it. They throw the ball and pass the ball. I think everybody handles the ball at least once or twice, and it's just quick.
Yeah, quick hands, quick feet. You know, they're hitting obviously a high percentage of shots. So we're going to take just a few minutes here. We'll be back here in a few minutes with some second half action for you as we're going to take a break here at the half. All right, folks, we're back here. We got about 2 minutes before we're going to kick off the second half here. Again, the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs leading the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 38-24. And I don't have a stat for missed layups right now, but I can think of 5 just easy bunnies that they should have put in. Just right out. Well, I can think of 5, like I said. And you know, you're a single-digit lead for the Chiefs if you put in just those layups. I'm not talking to bunnies or, you know, anything beyond about, you know, 6-7 feet. Just those right there on the block and layups. You know, with those shots made, you know, this is a 4-point basketball game, and I'll tell you, with a team like the Chiefs, and we mentioned it early, you've got to take advantage of those shots, knock them down, and it's hard to come back when you dig an 18-point hole to the Chiefs.
Yeah, like
they
you said,
know how to finish down here in Casper.
I mean, we talked about it at the break. I mean, they just get some stops and get some of those shots to drop.
Well, they got to put a hand in Robinson's face.
I
mean, somebody's got to be on him all the time. They got to know where he's at, and hopefully that's one of the adjustments they made. I'm expecting that to be one of the adjustments they made, is to put somebody on Bill Robinson.
And he leads all scorers with 17 points, and he's 5 from 7 from three-point land. So.
Yeah, that's I'll tell you, he's 6 for 8 overall, but he had. It looked like that last one he hit, he could have driven in for a layup, and instead he turned around and dribbled out
like
and knocked it down. Why take the layup?
A higher percentage shot for him,
yeah.
the three-point rather than the layup. Why not?
Will be Grizzlies basketball to start this third period, and they'll need to get a bucket here and try to dig back out of this hole, and they need to do something. You know, they got to do something quick here, get some points on the board, and then get some stops. As the Chiefs, you know, a couple times looked like they were going to run. Looked like they were going to run away with this, and then the Grizz able to cut the lead back to 10, and then the Chiefs kick it back out to 14. So, you know, the Grizzlies have no quit in them. We know that. We've watched them play all year long.
You know, you mentioned that we were down by 12,
at
least 12 last night. So here we go. It will be Grizzly basketball here.
Starters on the floor for both teams as Despain will inbound.
And he gets it to Cannon. So Cannon taking advantage of that halftime took it after that hard knock, gets it to Winland. Winland way up top, dribbles in, kicks it to Jewell. Jewell gonna swing it back over to Cannon. Cannon gonna dribble in, put up a shot. Did they count that? I didn't see him make the motion.
I think he counted it.
They did.
Counted it.
He did.
So that's going to be a basket, and Cannon will go to the line for the and
that's on Hal. He's going to pick up his 4th foul.
That is 4 on Joseph Howell.
Joseph Howell picks up a quick one here in this second half, rather.
And that's a quick exit for him here in this second half, and he'll have to sit for a while. And he's been all over the floor for the Chiefs, pulling down boards and everything else. So
Simmons' first shot up good to convert that bonus.
Yeah, head to Clifford quick, as we mentioned, into Aragon. Aragon to Valdez for 3, and he knocks it down. And then you can't, we mentioned it, you can't trade. You know, I mean, I know we did 3 for 3 there, but when you're down 14, still, you gotta.
Simmons with it.
He's going to travel.
He's going to travel,
Yep. Got knocked off balance a little bit and brought that foot down, or forced off balance, not knocked off balance, but I mean, there wasn't a foul in there. I'm not trying to say that. He was off balance and put that extra foot down. So Valdez now over to Aragon. He'll take a 3. Looks long, is long. Rebound ran down by Jewell.
And Jewell outlet to Despain, and Despain kicks to Cannon. Cannon down to Winland. Winland goes baseline, and he's going to travel with it.
He just lost control of the ball. And
yeah, they kind of got a hand on it, and he started with it and going to get caught with the travel.
And Ken here, we mentioned this last night. The Grizz having a tough time finding the rhythm. But Robinson with it, credit the Chiefs defense to that. You know, inside to the big guy, Williamson. He hits a cutting Clifford. Clifford, in and out, no good. That thing was halfway down.
It was in and out, that one.
And Despain will pick it up.
Despain gonna keep it, put up a shot, no good. Rebound Aragon.
Knocked him to the floor, ahead to Clifford, or ahead to Robinson. Then we're gonna have stepped out of bounds as he didn't save it. So it'll be Grizzly basketball on the turnover as Robinson was unable to save it looks like.
So it's Grizz ball and Simmons with it. Simmons drives in, puts it up. We'll have another foul.
This time they are going to call him. As last time, I don't know if they're going to get Aragon or they're going to get, they did get Williamson. That's going to be 2 on Williamson.
Yeah, just his second. Cannon will go to line here as he sets for this first shot. It's up. Good. 28-41.
Back to 13.
Simmons sets for this second shot. It's good.
Oh, we have a 12-point lead now. Clifford over to Robinson. Robinson ahead to Valdez. Boy, and he was open inside to Williamson, or to Aragon, and he can't control it. Throws it out of bounds. Tried to save it, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Grizzly basketball on the turnover for the Chiefs with an opportunity to cut into this 12-point lead a little bit more here.
Jewell inbound for the Grizz. Kicks it to Winland. Quick pass to Cannon. Cannon runs it down. Going to put up a shot, and we're going to have a
blocking foul on Williamson, and that's going to be 3. Or did they call a? Oh, they called an offensive foul.
That's what I thought they called, but I was partially
offensive
blocked.
Foul, and so it'll be Cannon Simmons' first foul on Cannon. So it will be Chief basketball. Robinson will bring it down the floor. Robinson with it. Over to Clifford on the left side. Clifford will bring it back around top. He'll penetrate, get to the rim, put it up and in. Wilson Clifford, nice move by Clifford to drive the lane and put it in for 2 for the Chiefs.
So Simmons with it. To Despain. Despain gonna put up a floater.
And hits it, and he's fouled.
So the basket counts, and Despain will go to the line.
And that's gonna be 3 now on Trevor Williamson.
So Cole Simmons checks in for John Higgins as well as Tanner Coleman, and I didn't see who sat for the Grizz.
I can't tell. It looks like Higgins, and I can't see over there.
Joey's shot is good.
Joey sat.
Okay, Joey on the bench for the Grizz.
So Clifford with it now for the Chiefs. He'll drive it over to the left side. Working against Despain. And that's Aragon from the free throw line. No good. Rebound ran down by Simmons.
Simmons comes up with it, but
and then taken away by Aragon. Nice play there by Aragon. Then Simmons fouls him. Good play there by Aragon as Simmons tried to kick it out to Winland, and he jumped in and took it away. And then Simmons commits the personal foul. Going to be 2 now on Cannon Simmons.
That foul on Cannon Simmons, his second, team's second.
Williamson to Clifford. Clifford gets to the rim again, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Another offensive foul call here is Despain with the position that time. That's going to be Clifford's second is all. Wipe away the points.
Well, here come the Grizz here. Cannon Simmons with it. About 5 minutes remaining in this third period. Clifford working hard against Simmons. Simmons going to dribble in, put it in for 2.
And we've got a 9-point game now, 43-34. Here comes Clifford. Clifford to the rim, and that's going to count. We got a blocking foul on Kirby Winland, and Wilson. Clifford to the rim, quick. The Chiefs, we've mentioned that all night, just so quick, back the other way.
That is just Kirby's first foul.
That's Kirby's first. Team third.
So quick down the floor, though, I'll tell you.
Wilson, Clifford at the line.
Yeah,
so
that
Clifford,
they are.
Clifford with an opportunity here to complete the three-point play, doesn't do it, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Williamson. Close right there to picking up foul number 4. Able to just knock it out of bounds, though, instead. So it will be Grizzly basketball, down by 11 now, 45-34.
Despain with it, gets it across, and Despain dribbles in, but changes his mind and trying to get it over to
Winland. He was there, and then Winland just ducked out of the way. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Winland wasn't expecting it, and either was Cole Simmons.
Went the other way, and Cole was the closest one to it on the other end.
Well, there's Mosquito with it. Simmons goes to the floor again, inside to Williamson.
Grizz
He
ball
scores,
now.
and now it's a 13-point lead again.
Here comes Cannon for the Grizz. Gets it to Winland.
Take it at him.
Winland gonna take it to Williamson, puts it up,
Oh,
no good.
and they're
We're
going to call
have
it.
a foul.
Yeah, I say he slapped down at that one, and that's a tough call. The problem is he's slapping down at it. That's going to be four
That's
now
gonna
on
be his
Williamson.
fourth. And Kirby will go to the line.
That's his fourth.
So
Team number 5.
I'm not sure I saw a lot of contact there. I think the foul was the slapping down
yeah,
motion.
you
But
make that motion, they're pretty much gonna call that one every time as Winland's shot is short. No good.
and that'll bring Aragon into the game. Now Williamson and Howell both to the bench with 4 fouls.
As Jewell checks in for the Grizzlies.
Gives, who came out?
Cannon.
I can see. Cannon? Okay.
Cannon gonna give him a break as Winland's second shot is on the way. In and
Rolls in.
and in.
Rolls in. So a 12-point lead now for the Chiefs. Here comes Robinson, the hot hand of the night. I'll tell you, he's been on fire. That's Mosquito with it. Over to Clifford. Clifford, he's going to drive, and it's going to go off of Mosquito out of bounds.
But I'm not sure, Dave, but we're halfway through this third period, and I don't think he's taken a shot yet.
He hasn't. He hasn't shot yet here in the
So
third quarter.
that's good for the Grizzlies. We need to continue that as Winland trying to dish it over to Cole Simmons does, and then just throws it away.
Valdez ahead to Robinson, and the layup, no good. He's too close. Clifford with the rebound has it blocked, and we're going to have a foul call, I believe, on Winland. Again, you stay straight up, you don't get the call, you slap down, you get the call.
That's Kirby's second.
So Clifford will go to the line now to shoot 2 as Kirby picks up foul number 2. Try to extend this Chief lead to 14 is Wilson Clifford. And that one's good as Clifford from the free throw line 2 for 5 tonight.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
uncharacteristic.
if I jinxed him a little bit earlier. Last
Very
night he was on fire
uncharacteristic.
from the line.
Oh yeah, he's high percentage shooter.
Second one is good.
Grizz ball.
That's 4 for 7 now. Clifford from the line.
Spain with it. 3:38 to go. Spain getting harassed. Gets it to Coleman, who gives it right back to Bill. Long pass underneath to Jewell. Jewell
tipped out of bounds by
trying to get it to Cole Simmons, but tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Grizzly ball.
Grizz trail by 14. They got Howell and Williamson on the bench. The Grizz need to try to go to work here.
As Jewell inbound here, gets it to Despain. Despain gonna dribble in, puts up a floater, no, gives it to Cole Simmons, who puts up an easy 2.
So a 12-point game now, 49-37. Here's Clifford with it. Now Robinson. Robinson will dribble back out. Screen from Aragon. He'll pull it up again. Short on that one. Rebounded by Mosqueda, and he puts it in. So Mosqueda puts it in on another offensive rebound as Robinson missed the first free throw attempt here, or 3-point attempt.
Winland, strong move to the basket, can't find it. Despain trying to get it.
Rebound tipped out by Mosqueda, and Robinson with it now for the Chiefs, ahead to Clifford. Clifford, that's going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to be 3 on Wilson Clifford. And Coach Ferris telling him to jump stop on that one.
John Higgins back in to the game for the Grizzlies as Cole Simmons will sit. And it will be Grizzly basketball. Jewell set to inbound here. 2:45 to go in the third. Despain getting it across. Kick it over to John Higgins, who kicks it out to Tanner Coleman. Coleman gonna go baseline, put up a shot, too strong. But he's gonna—
Is that on Clifford?
He's gonna be fouled.
If that's on Clifford, that's 4. That
It is.
That's going to be the 4th foul now on
And
Wilson
we have a
Clifford.
timeout here. Wyoming Indian Chiefs call a timeout.
Wow.
And you're right, Dave. Clifford picks up his 4. So Clifford, Williamson, and Howell for the Chiefs, all three rather, with 4 fouls.
Howell and Clifford, or Howell and Williamson have been on the bench most of that, most of this third quarter. And the Grizz unable to capitalize and take advantage of that, still trailing by 14. But now, the Chiefs, at least they've got this 14-point cushion, but I don't think I don't think Coach Ferris is happy with just a 14-point lead with 3 of his stars. Going to have to
No,
sit
I'm
out
sure
a little
not.
while here with the 4 personals.
I'm sure that's what he kind of wanted to talk over here. As we're just about ready to break this timeout here.
Yeah, we're 51-37, 2:34 remaining, and Grizzlies will be shooting free throws. Coleman will be shooting 2.
So Tanner Coleman at the line for the Grizz. We have 2 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third period. Again, the Chiefs 51, Grizzlies 37.
So Keegan Hermini Horses will come off the bench, and Valdez will check back in for the Chiefs also. So Valdez, Aragon, I think that's, I can't see, Mosqueda, and Robinson on the floor for the Chiefs. Coleman, Despain,
Jewell.
or not Despain.
You see, if you look, they highlight the starters.
Oh yeah, I'm not used to looking at the screen. I'm used to looking at the floor.
That's kind of a handy little thing.
Yeah, Higgins, Jewell, Wayland, Simmons, Coleman.
There you go. So Coleman at the line here again. Shot up. That one's no good. Rebound Aragon, and
So
here come the Chiefs.
So Coleman misses them both.
Almost run down by Coleman.
To Hermini Horses, over to Valdez for 3. He's left open, short. Rebound, Aragon, and he's on the line out of bounds. Grizzly basketball. As the Chiefs are going to probably try to, they want to maintain this if they can, while they're 3 starters on the bench, and then get them back in. I'm assuming in the fourth quarter if they need to. But Grizzlies not doing anything right now to make any kind of a run.
Coleman to Winland. Winland going to put it up strong, and he's going to travel. No points there.
Yeah, that's a good call. He took too many steps there. So Valdez will inbound to Robinson. Robinson ahead to Mosqueda, and that's just Hermini Horses knocked out of bounds. I believe it was Higgins, or was it Coleman that got a piece of that? It was the Grizzlies that knocked it out. I can tell which one of them got a piece of it there.
I'm not sure.
Into Mosqueda. There's Valdez open for 3 again, and he knocks it down. And that's going to kill them right there. I mean, they've got the 3 starters on the bench, and it's back up to a 17-point lead for the Chiefs.
Tanner Coleman, he's going to step on the line. Another turnover.
Grizzlies just unable to get anything going here at all in the second half. And
as Despain checks in for the Grizzlies for John Higgins with 1:46 to go in the third period.
Yeah, we're wondering at this point how much that double overtime game last night is playing an effect on them, but they just can't seem to. And there's Mosqueda for 3. He misses. Coleman with the rebound. The Grizz, like I said, just unable to capitalize here on anything.
Simmons with it now. See what we can put together. He'll go all the way. No good. Rebound.
Another missed layup for Hermini Horses with the rebound.
Taken away by
Despain.
Despain. We got a 2-on-2. Feeds Cannon, who tries to give it right back to Despain.
It's going to go out of bounds off of Despain. And they too many passes there.
Got to
so
put
here's
the ball in
Robinson
the hoop.
with it. Wow, went off Robinson's foot, but it'll be called off of Simmons. So it will be Mosqueda with the ball. Now for the Chiefs. Valdez with it. Into Hermini Horses, and he can't handle the pass. It's going to be kind of poked away there, I believe, by Winland. So will be Chiefs basketball. Robinson will inbound. Inside to Aragon. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by
Winland, long pass to Cannon. Cannon going to put up a layup.
And
no good.
Another layup.
And fought for by Jewell. We'll have a jump ball. Possession area.
Chiefs basketball. As Grizzlies just cannot get anything to fall here.
Cole Simmons checking in for Tanner Coleman for the Grizzlies. Just under a minute here in the third period. 54.8 seconds to go.
Robinson with it for the Chiefs. Still with it. He'll kick it out to Mosqueda for 3, and he knocks it down. And it's a 20-point ball game. And again, the 3 big ones for the Chiefs on the bench. Grizz just unable to get anything going.
Under 30 here. Despain with it. Kicks it back to Cannon. Over to Jewell, gives it to Winland. Winland spins, gives it Cole Simmons. Under 20 seconds, and Cole Simmons will be fouled. I think that's going to be on Aragon. Wait for the official here. Nope.
Gonna call that
It's going
on
to be on
her many horses. So Simmons will go to the line to shoot the bonus.
So Cole Simmons at the line for the Grizz with 16.6 seconds to go in the third. First shot up, no good.
Her many horses has it tipped away, but Aragon comes down with it. Aragon ahead to Valdez, and he travels with it before he can shoot the three, but he missed everything anyway. Higgins will come back into the game for Winland, as Winland will get an extra few second breather here. Also, Coleman will come in.
We have 10.6 seconds to go in this
Simmons.
third period.
Yes, Coach Simmons will give both these guys a little bit of a breather here at the end of this quarter. A few more seconds here.
Despain with the ball now, under 10 seconds. Gets it over to Cole Simmons. Simmons going to go baseline, put up a shot, and be fouled. And he will go to line to shoot the deuce.
With 2 seconds left.
And that's going to be on Her Many Horses, as he picks up 2 quick ones. As Simmons to the line, as Dave said, with 2.1 seconds to go. Cole's first shot is up. Good.
I'm not sure it matters who's on the floor for the Chiefs right now, as everyone able to score and put the ball in the hole, as they're playing very well here tonight.
As Simmons' second shot up in the air, and it falls through for 1. Finish off those 2.
18-point lead. There's Aragon from half court. Boy, and that was right straight on the money.
I
Fell
was
about
just
an inch short.
like, you got to be kidding me.
I thought it was going in. But that's going to end the third quarter as the Chiefs lead 57-39 over the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies, as the Grizzlies just unable to put the ball in the hole. I mean, layup after layup and bunny after bunny just cannot get it to go. And an opportunity with 3 of the Chiefs starters on the bench to try to cut into that lead and unable to do it, as the bench for the Chiefs playing very well.
Well, as you mentioned,
13 points for the Chiefs bench
off the
scoring.
bench.
So there you go, right there.
Well, you pretty much said it. I mean, they come in here, they're 3, I guess you say big players, which everybody right now is contributing for the Chiefs.
Well, it's 3 starters.
3 starters, and they're sitting, and they're still getting the bench support. Like you said, 13 points. They have second chance points. The Chiefs had 6 points on the second chance points. That's a pretty good one, too.
What did I see? I thought that said 13. Oh, no, that was, what was the other one we were talking about? Second chance points. We were talking about something else, I think. I don't know. Anyway, still, they're just bench points. It was bench points. They had 13.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it will be Grizzly basketball.
The Grizzly had 8.
Yeah.
So it will be Grizzly basketball to start this 4th and final quarter here in this 2A state championship ball game, as Despain sets this offense for the Grizz. Over to Jewell.
And Williamson, Howell, and Clifford still on the bench.
And
why
taken
not?
away by Valdez.
And Mosquito runs it down. Here's Aragon cutting, and now Mosquito's open for 3. Robinson, as they get out on him this time. But Robinson will drive, and he's going to be fouled by Coleman on the reach around. I'm not sure why you do that, but anything, Grizz trying to get anything going here, poking the ball away, trying to get the ball back, and it's kind of a reach around foul there on Tanner Coleman, going to be just his first foul. So Robinson into Mosquito. Mosquito will drive to the rim. Nice move by Mosquito as he puts it in for 2 to make the lead back to 20.
And here comes Despain with it for the Grizzlies. To Coleman. Coleman looks, goes baseline, not there. Trying to get it to Winland, and does. Winland puts up a shot off balance, no good.
Here comes Robinson back for the Chiefs. Robinson to Mosquito. He's open for 3 again, just short.
Rebound Winland. Long baseball pass intercepted by Mosquito.
Now that's Aragon inside to Her Many Horses, and he puts it in. The biggest lead of the night now for the Chiefs is 22 points. with 6:42 remaining in this one.
Despain with it for the Grizzlies. He's gonna be fouled on the floor, no shot. That's gonna be on Mosqueda.
And I'll tell you, the Chiefs are kind of having their way here in this second half on the offensive end and the defensive end. I mean, the Grizzlies just unable to put the ball in the hole. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, those layups just aren't falling and bunnies aren't falling. I don't even think they've hardly taken a shot from outside. Have they even taken a three-pointer tonight? I don't think they have.
No, they have. Well, Jules made an attempt. Despain had an attempt.
I think they have taken a few, but I know they haven't made any.
No, they've not made any. There's a few. Bill's had a couple as his free throw falls through for good.
20-point lead again now, 61-41. Here comes Robinson. And he'll just kind of back it out a little and maybe try to start running a little clock. Robinson over to Valdez. Valdez, and he'll kick it out to, that's Gardner who's just checked in. Over to Robinson. Robinson now to Gardner. Gardner will drive to the paint, and Robinson comes up with that pass as it was just kind of thrown up for grabs. Horses has it tipped away, but that comes to Mosqueda. Valdez back to Mosqueda. He had and that pass is tipped, but it goes to Gardner. Gardner's going to put up a shot.
Partially blocked by Winland.
But it comes down to Horses, and then Buell Robinson drains another three as Buell Robinson is lighting it up. As he is 6 for 9 from downtown, and it's a 23-point ball game as this hole is getting deeper and deeper here.
As Jewel goes baseline and try to dig into it, puts it in for 2.
And Simmons is going to be called for the hand check there as he wants to try and to get anything going right now with only 5.5 remaining here.
That's just Cannon's third.
And that's the team 6. The next one will be in a bonus. So Valdez will inbound. He gets it into Robinson. Robinson will work it up the sideline here. And he'll get into the rim. Nobody gets in his way. Misses the layup again. I think he was just too close.
Yeah.
he could have ran it back out and probably drained a three-pointer. We'll be shooting at the other end now as a foul on the rebound on Horses. That's going to be his third.
Despain will be at the line for the Grizzlies.
Number 11, Bill Despain at the line.
Again, 64-43, 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this championship game here. Is Despain's first shot short, no good.
It's his first miss from the line. He was 7 for 7 until there. Now he's 7 for 8. He will get another shot.
And it's up. It's
in and out.
Rolls around. Horses with the rebound.
Like I say, the Grizz just nothing. They just can't get anything going. There's Robinson for 3. He missed one. No. And rebounded by Coleman, and back come the Grizz.
And here comes Despain. Despain going to take it all the way in, puts up a shot,
Oh.
gets the roll.
Man, a 19-point lead. Valdez with it. Valdez over to Robinson. Robinson will over to Mosqueda now. Mosqueda will kick it to Gardner as the Chiefs just running a little bit of clock here.
Yeah, and why not?
Yeah, a 19-point lead. Valdez, it's going to be, just kind of loses it out of bounds there as I think he was trying to kick it back out to Mosqueda. And Joseph Howe will check back into the game along with Wilson Clifford. As
Coach Simmons will
Valdez
take a timeout here.
Will sit, or not Mosqueda, who went out? Valdez and Horses? Yeah. And so we'll be a full timeout here on the floor as the Chiefs lead 64-45. And on a night where they're clicking on all cylinders are the Chiefs here. Playing well inside and out. And as again, Buell Robinson with 20 points as he's hit 6 for 10 from beyond the arc. Chiefs still shooting 47%. Grizzlies up the field goal percentage a little bit there to 38%. They're almost 39%. But not enough to get it done here tonight against the Chiefs. If they want to, with 4.5 remaining here, they got to start hitting a lot of shots and stopping a lot of shots on the other end.
That's going to be the indicators. not only making, but you're going to have to stop. And as you mentioned, Dave, this hot shooting from the Wyoming Indian Chiefs is just, you know, they go down and answer with a 2, and then the Chiefs go down and pop a 3. And as you said, you can't trade 2s for 3s.
Well, you know, and you just got a 1 or 2. You know, this type of a game, the Chiefs up and down so fast and so quick, and they just are relentless on the pressure and just quick. And it's a tough game. You know, Grizzlies coming off that double overtime win last night, and
sure,
and they got to be getting tired. And the Chiefs are showing no wear out. I mean, no.
Coleman with it
right now.
He kicks it out
fatigue.
to Jewell. Jewell to Cannon. Cannon spin move. Underneath, puts up a shot for 2.
And it's a 17-point lead now. Here comes Robinson with it. Robinson will work against Cannon Simmons. Over to Clifford. Clifford working against Despain, and they'll kind of run around a little bit here. Clifford's going to drive to the rim, and he'll be fouled.
It's going to be on Despain. That's just going to be his 3rd foul. Just under 4 minutes here in the final period.
Clifford
at the line for the Chiefs.
Also, I see Williamson getting set to check back in for the Chiefs. Clifford misses the free throw. That's going to be 4 for 8 now.
Yeah.
And he'll get another one. And that one is up and good, so we'll make that 5 for 8.
Updating. So here come the Grizz. Cannon with it.
5 for
350.
9, excuse me, 5 for 9.
And Cannon going to take it all the way again.
And it's up 16-point game.
Cannon picks up his 15th point.
Clifford jumper, good. Wilson Clifford knocks it down. 11 points now for Wilson. 13 points now, excuse me, for Wilson Clifford. Still, Buell Robinson to lead all scorers with
Here
20.
comes Cannon Simmons again. Thought about it. Pulls back, gets it over to Jewell. Swings it back up top to Despain. Back to Jewell. Jewell thinks about it. Gets it to Tanner Coleman.
We don't need to stall.
We got to put it through as trying to get it into Winland and not there.
Taken away by Clifford. Clifford travels with it. And Simmons goes to the floor again.
As Xavier Mangus checks in for the Grizzlies, checking in for Tanner Coleman. It will be Grizz ball. 3:09 to go, 67-49. Cannon Simmons.
Chiefs by 18.
Will walk it across here. Gets it over to Despain. To Jewell. Jewell feeds Winland. Nice little back to Jewell. Can't find the range.
Another miss, Bunny, and the Grizz just cannot find the mark tonight from anywhere.
Gardner.
There's Joseph Howell. Foot on the line, rebounded to Despain.
Despain kicks it to Cannon. 2:43 to go. As Cannon working, gets it over to Jewell. Right back to Despain. Mishandled it. Despain reels it in. And he's going to drag a foot.
Darn it.
It's like he was thinking about maybe shooting it, and then the pass, and drug a foot in between.
That'll bring Caleb Horrocks off the bench.
So Horrocks going in for Jewell. So,
or Simmons trying to find something here to see if they can cut into this a little bit, maybe, and a little defense. And boy, Howell misses that, but gets his own rebound and puts it back in. And Chiefs just too much tonight for the Grizzlies.
Cannon Simmons under 2:15 here. Grizzly ball over to Despain. X going to go in, and he's going to be fouled.
That'll be all for
Williamson, and he'll go to the bench to sit for the rest of this. 2 minutes and 9 seconds, as looks like
fell out with 8 points and 8 rebounds, though. Will Williamson, and he played a good game, I'll tell you.
As both coaches here going to their benches, as I see Cole Wambeck rather, and Jacob Price checking in for Winland and Cannon Simmons.
Also, for the Chiefs, number 22, Derek Aragon. Number 5, Corey Lamebear. And I can't see over there on the far side. I keep forgetting I have this.
They haven't updated yet.
We're still showing
There it
Williamson in.
comes. There it comes. There you go.
Still got Williamson in, and he fouled out.
Well, it said updated.
It's not updated.
So X first shot was no good, I believe. Second one on the way.
And that's
it's no good. Rebound, Hermany Horses.
Okay, that's number 21.
Now
that's
it's updated.
Ryan Tiger. Hey,
You're updated.
there's
now.
Hermany Horses with it. 2
Way
minutes.
short. Rebound, Cole Wambeck. And he gets it to Despain. Under 2 now with 1:55. Despain with it. And we'll have a timeout here on the Rocky side.
As he wants to get Cordell McFarland into the game, does Coach Simmons. As the Grizzlies have no need to hang their heads tonight. They played a good game. They worked hard the whole night, and they were beat by a very, 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 very good Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs team here in this state championship game. You know, over the years, they've been here many times, as we've mentioned, and I want to just take my hats off to Coach Craig Ferris and that team down there and the program that they have. Craig, a great player for the Chiefs here a few years back, and does a great job. I mean, as we mentioned earlier, we had 3 of their starters on the bench, and those kids came in and didn't look like they missed a beat. They're just ready to play basketball. They held and they maintained, and they played very well here tonight to get this game. And the Grizzlies, you got to wonder, fatigue's a little bit of what happened, but unable to make a lot of those bunnies that, obviously would have made a big difference.
So McFarland with it. He dribbles in, pulls back out, gets it to Mangus. Mangus back up top to Horrocks, to Wambeck. Wambeck going to go in, put up a shot. Oh, no good. But
another layup that the Grizzlies. Yeah, they're sharing it. They're sharing it. It's not any one person that's missing layups. It's all of them.
That's for sure. Wambeck at the line for the Grizz. Minute 37 to go here. It's Cole Wambeck. His first shot up. Good. So Wambeck in the books. As we switch balls there, as Cole is set for this second shot. And it's good.
So here comes the Chiefs. That's Aragon with it, I believe. Derek Aragon over to Valdez. Valdez back to Aragon. Aragon's going to penetrate, kick it inside. He travels with it before he could get it passed off.
So Grizz ball again. Wambeck will bring it down with 1:23 to go. He gets it over to McFarland. McFarland going to go baseline, just going to go all the way through. Kick it to Horrocks, to Mangus. Mangus gets it to Wambeck. Horrocks, and Horrocks going to travel with it as well.
Shuffle the feet, turnover. 1:10 remaining here in this one. I'll tell you, it's been a great season, a great way here for the Grizzlies to end the season, getting to play here in the state championship game, coming in the 4 seed and trying to play that Cinderella story and get this going and try to steal one here tonight from the Chiefs. But the Chiefs just a better basketball team tonight, and there's no other way to say it. They just played well, and that we mentioned the missed bunnies by the Grizzlies, but a lot of that due to the pressure of the Chiefs defense. I mean, some of those shots they should have made, that's going to be a turnover there on the Chiefs on Valdez. It will be Grizzly basketball.
Well, you mentioned earlier, Grizzlies have no reason to hang their head.
No, none whatsoever.
I mean, there were pretty much this the Cinderella team here at this tournament.
Oh, and Valdez just picks Wambeck's pocket, and he'll go all the way to the rim and have it blocked by Price, and then Price hits it again. It's going to go off the back of the backboard. So it will be Chiefs basketball with 28 seconds left in this one. Grizz, made a couple runs at it. They dug that big hole early and just never really able to recover. We mentioned that. And that was Tiger for 3. No good. Rebounded by McFarland.
And he'll feed Mangus. Mangus going to lay it up.
Good.
4-2 with under 15 seconds to go now. Under 10.
That's Aragon with it. And Aragon again, he'll let it go with the buzzer, no good, and this one's in the books. And the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs are the 2A state champions here. And I want to just say congratulations to Coach Craig Ferris and the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs, and also to Coach Simmons and the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies as they came in here, played the underdog the whole tournament, and were able to, you know, they're going to finish runner-up here in the state championship game, and they need to keep their heads up.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to be back here again. We're going to lose some seniors, but we've got a lot of these players that play a lot of minutes will be coming back again next year for the Grizzlies, and they have nothing to hang their heads on at all. They played well. I know they wanted to get this win, but just a great game here all around. We're going to just do a few stats for you, and then we're going to go join the team at the podium. Points, Mangus with 2, Wambeck with 2, Kenan Simmons with 15, Bill Despain with 13, Kirby Witham with 9, Cole Simmons 6, 4 for Jewel and 2 for Coleman. For the Chiefs, 9 points for Valdez, 2 points for Hermany Horses, and Buell Robinson, 6 for 10 from downtown, 20 points, 13 for Clifford, 11 for Mosquito, 8 for Williamson, 4 for Aragon, 2 for Howell. And again, great game here tonight for the Wyoming Indian High School Chiefs. Hats off to them. Also, congratulations to the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies, and we're going to sign off for the season. And had a great time doing these games and bringing them to you at home. And we're going to go over and join the team at the podium and congratulate them for a well-fought game and a great tournament, and a great postseason, and a great season overall. So good night here from Casper.